everybody, my name is nastymold, and in this video we are going to find all of our seasonal candle bundles. We'll also do the daily quests, get our shard information, and find the treasure cakes for today. First up though, we're going to get our seasonal candles. We should have 2 up in the social space here. Each one of these is going to give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle. So after collecting these 2, let's head down, and once we're at the bottom of this cloud tunnel, we should find our remaining 2. Alright, our next one is just in front of this leftmost cave here. There we go. And our final one for today should be at the exit towards the Prairie Village, which is like the main section of the Daylight Prairie. So right over here, it may be right next to a winged light if you didn't pick that up. There we go. So this is our 4th and final one today. Collecting all 4 of these should give us 1 seasonal candle when we forge. It seems pretty obvious, but to light 20 candles, we have to be the ones to physically light them. If they are already lit, it will not count towards quest completion. The rainbow and the rainbow candles can be found in the Prairie Caves, which is just to the left of the butterfly fields when you first enter the Daylight Prairie. Today's spirit to relive is the Stretching Guru, and we can find them on the very left side of the Prairie Caves if you enter from the butterfly fields. They are pretty easy to relive, though they are a carry ball spirit, so they're a bit difficult because of that. Otherwise, though, we just have to walk through this cave and go to the very top by that cozy hideout. So it's not altogether too difficult. It's just a little bit of a long carry ball quest. Our next two quests can both be done within the Sanctuary Island. You can either fly there by going through the bird's nest area where we just relive the bird spirit, or you can go through the wind paths if you have those unlocked. I'm going to fly through this cloud tunnel here and it should take me straight there. This is within the bird's nest area. Once we're here, we're going to actually see some floating jellyfish pretty much right in front of us by this floating island here. For our next quest, we have to recharge our light from a jellyfish, so I recommend losing all your light if you can. And then we're going to land on the jellyfish and jump up once we've landed, and the quest should complete. Just like that, quest complete. And you can also do that quest within any realm that has a jellyfish. It doesn't specifically have to be right here. Now we're going to head to the opposite side of this island, towards those mini islands in the background, and that is where we can find the event spirits from the previous Days of Nature events. So we're going to go to the biggest of these islands behind here, the one that's kind of on the right hand side. Skipping ahead because it takes forever to fly over here, but we are going to rid the Sanctuary Vortex of Darkness. I believe that's what the quest is called. Once we pass those spirits, there's actually a manatee on the ground here. What we have to do is burn the darkness from the manatee, and then it will lead us to a vortex that is just filled with trash. So burn that darkness and then start the quest by speaking with the manatee again, and then we're going to follow it pretty far into the ocean here. You might even be faster than the manatee, that's fine. We're pretty much just going straight from here, and you should eventually see some darkness popping up in the water. There it is. And that's where we can find our vortex. So this is where our quest will be completed. This one does take a little while and a bit of swimming to complete. And there's a few cutscenes that you can skip, but I don't think I skipped for some reason. The Sanctuary Vortex. And then the Anxious Angler will row up on their boat, and this is where we can actually officially start the quest. We have to sit down at the boat to start it, and then we can start picking up some trash. Where am I? I'm underwater. Fly over here, sit down at the boat. Let's pick up some garbage. Another little cutscene. No! There we go. Sit down. And let's pick up some trash. If you need to, you can always call and it will show you the exact location of the trash, but for the most part it's like boots and harpoons, and they're a little bit lighter than the other pieces of trash, so they do stand out a little bit. I think this is finally my last piece. Please? Done. Alright, quest is complete. And I believe, when we complete it, we also get a shell at the bottom of the ocean here, which will give us a pretty big amount of wax. So quest is complete, and might as well pick this up while we're here. And that's it for today's quests. Yay! For today's treasure candles in the Valley of Triumph, we have our first one here in the social space. Our next one can be found just below on this little bridge here. Our third is in the Citadel area, right here on this little arch. And our fourth and final one can be found on the left side of the Colosseum ice rink here. Sad news for today, it looks like it is a no shard day. That means that absolutely no shard will be falling in any of the realms today. Unfortunate, but don't worry. And that is all of today's daily changes in the Daylight Prairie. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye.